What's going on, guys? Kamon here, and duel number 2, yo. Ninjas versus Exosisters. I'm recording this right after I recorded the Sword Soul one, so if you didn't check that out, go do so, because this is the whole local for 4 rounds. It was going to be 3, but decided to go 4. But anyways, top into it, bro. This deck is interesting, bro. I feel like Ninjas have a pretty good matchup versus Exosisters, because it's like they can't really do too much. So anyways, I lose the dice roll, of course. Like, what's new? Nothing. Also, if my thing was kind of shaky, it's because I'm literally rendering the first video right now. So I'm gonna do these like back to back to back, so you guys can have stuff to look forward to. But anyway, yeah. So he uses the spell. I don't know the freaking names, by the way. So spell card switches out Miranda. You know what? Her name is now Miranda. Don't know her name, but it's Miranda now. Her effects, boom. Now, I find that deck pretty cool because, like, they pay a lot of life points, so it makes it easier for me to actually, you know, kill them. I guess you could say, you know what I mean? It's a lot easier, so I'm cool with that. I'm very, 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 very cool with that. So now he's probably gonna just overlay these two. Again, I do not know all their names, so if I get some of the names wrong or their effects wrong, then I apologize, you know, because I know some folks get really mad at that stuff, like, how do you get that wrong? You know, it's like, bro, I'm not going to know every little thing, you know what I mean? So I'm just apologizing now. Summons out the Exceed to summon out that one. So it's cool because the Exceeds have effects during the turn they're summoned, but during the next turn, they don't do too much. But he's going to make just 2 of the standard Exceeds. One of them stops me from interacting with the graveyard, and the other one can like banish a card on field, I think. Something like that. Field or grave. So he doesn't take out Miranda. Okay. He grabs that Sinister card. That card's pretty good, actually. Mind you, I didn't open up a single hand trap, no imperm, no ash, no nothing, bro. I'm like, cool deck. Now he's gonna overlay these two. Which, yo, couldn't you? So, I'm not an Exo sister master, but like, do they lock you into Do they lock you into sisters? Because if not, yo, he could have made Draco Future, bro. Right? Unless it locks you. But I guess some of this is better in a deck. So he's just explaining what the card does. I'm just like, okay. Now I'm thinking here. I'm like, what do I want to do, bro? What do I want to do? Because I opened up pretty okay, I guess. But like, I think I have like a Tabari. Oh, I do. I definitely have a Hanzo in my hand. Okay, so I go normal summon Hanzo. Yep, Hanzo effect. Well, I ask if the summon is good. He says yes. I'm like, all right, cool. Hanzo effect to search. So he's asking what you search for. I tell him a ninjutsu card, spell and or trap, which is pretty cool. And I have a full 4 cards in hand. No, 5 cards in hand, actually. So he's going to use the effect here. I think she negates and banishes, I think. Something like that. No, okay. She just banishes. Okay. Again, not an expert. I apologize if I get your favorite card wrong. I know. But yeah. So, okay. He's going to banish. So I'll still get the search here, which is pretty good. Okay, so now I get Notebook because I do have a Tabari in hand. Oh no, I have Talents here. Okay. And I go, all right, Talents to take. This is why Talents is like really good in here, by the way. Like, so good. So he's forced to do the effect again to banish that. So now he has no more monster effect to do anything. So now I'm like, all right, cool. I got a cool Bro, how do you say them? Exosister. There you go. I opened up with the field spell. Which, again, that card's good, by the way. Like, it's Dagger. I have nothing in the graveyard, but no biggie. We do have the Tabari. Tabari effect to summon out our Green Ninja. By the way, her effect is a cost, so you send it to graveyard for cost. So I special out Green Ninja. The glare here was crazy. And then I believe... Oh, you know what? I remember now. Okay. I link away those two into a cross sheep. And then I go instant fusion. Give up 1,000. Then I summon out Yaga. Yaga Wugga Wugga Wugga. Oh no, I ask it, does he have a response? He's reading cross sheep to see like what it does exactly, and I'm like, it'll bring back a level 4 or lower. Which, okay, so I made the good play to Yagamaru. I go Yagamaru effect Chain Link 1, banish, and then Chain Link 2. So target that, that's a cost, and Chain Link 2, target Green Ninja. But I said, you know what, I want to banish this instead. Theoretically, I should have banished Green Ninja instead. No, yeah, I should have banished Tabari instead of Green Ninja, for the simple fact that I could have brought it right back and then just do whatever. You know what I mean? Because, like, Green Ninja has the effect when it hits the graveyard, I can book a card on the field. So if I had, like, if he summons a card here, a monster, I could book that thing. You feel me? Yeah, so he does this here. And he goes Imperv. Yeah, see, because, like, Green Ninja's banished now. So, like, here, I could have just brought back Green Ninja, and then when I fuse with these two, Green Ninja effect could have put one of them face down. No big deal, though. Does this not play it? Yeah, like here, I could have literally, like, with the Green Ninja, when I fuse these two to make amazing, Green Ninja effect would have triggered to book a moon that Exceed monster right there. You know what I mean? Or at least one of them. So that's why I'm just like, dang, I shouldn't have banished Green Ninja. I should have just banished the Tabari. Because Tabari on field does nothing. So he's asking, like, do they have any other effects? I'm just like, not really. So he does that to banish my cross sheep, but I'm just like, rats. Not my cross sheep, bro. not my cross sheep, rats. To banish that. And I'm just like, okay, cool. So now I go activate this to set. So it's Tabari's on the field. So here I'm pretty sure I do set Kagero, because Kagero is like the best option to actually do anything, because you know Kagero has that grave effect. Oh no, I set the trap? What? Oh, you know what? Okay, never mind, never mind. I thought Mason wasn't really gonna be good. Okay, I remember now, I remember now. You know what? Okay. I remember. I set the trap because I can chain block Yugioh's effect here. So here's, I was asking him, I was like, do these two do anything that I should know about? He says no. I'm like, what does your bigger guy do again? Like the bigger sister, as I call her. He's explaining it like she could banish. I'm just like, okay. I remember now. Okay, so that's why I said it. Okay, I was playing very like conservative and passive. Plan would have failed if he had an Ashe, but I'm like, I don't think he plays Ashe. No, I think he plays Ashe actually. Yeah, okay, so this is where I read her. I'm like, does she do anything? And she does, in fact, do something. Again, it's always good to keep asking your opponent a question and just picking up the card and reading it. I see most players like lose games because they didn't want to ask or they didn't read. You know what I mean? So now I go Dancing Leaves, tribute my Tabari. Cool. Then I'm having a party. What y'all doing? And then I summon my Yugioh here. Then I go Yugioh Chainlink 1, book, and then Chainlink 2, target my Notebook in the graveyard. Add it back to hand here. So like the field spell is good because it chain blocks. That's broken, bro. That's so broken. So I was telling him like, yo, even if you get rid of Yugioh now, hey, bro, you're not doing nothing. They're not getting flipped up no matter what, unless I use Book of Eclipse. And I did this during his draw phase, so even if he had talents, couldn't do it. Yeah, he sets 2 and he passes. And he did have the talent in his hand. So now I'm like, all right, cool. We're cooking. Let's go, Yugioh. I top deck. So what a great card to top deck. Equip to Yugioh. Effect. Bound. Destroy. What a hit on the Judgment, baby. So I do something very, very swaggy here. Watch this. So I go, because I have Notebook in my hand, right? I'm like, all right, cool. I go, I check the banish. I'm like, there's a Hanzo banish there. So then I go super cool. I use Dancing Leaves to bounce it back to my hand, right? Which will trigger Yugioh to go bye-bye, right? Which will put our Equip in the graveyard to get back our Hanzo. Broken. Then I normal summon Hanzo effect to search, and he scoops. Yeah, I had full combo. So yeah, he's just like, that's too much advantage. So that was a pretty swaggy move I did there. Let's go on to game number 2. Game number 2, he starts off with the typical Stepsisters, Exosisters combo, makes her. Also, I gotta rethink my side deck a little bit. My side deck wasn't bad, but I feel like I could have did something way better with like a certain card. You know what I mean? And he makes her, and he has everything, bro. Judgment, and okay, he does play Ashe. Bro sets 4 and passes, and then draw phase he goes anti-spell, and I'm like, cool. You know, we side anti-spell, so like that doesn't bother us like at all. I'm just like, all right, cool. Normal summon Hanzo. I'm like, is the summon okay? And he goes, yep. And I go, all right, cool. Hanzo effect to search. Mind you, my hand's full of monsters, by the way. Like, anti-spell would have hurt any other deck except for this one, bro. Like, I don't know. Okay, so he Ash Blossomed that. I'm like, all right, cool. No biggie. I go Tabari effect. Pitch for cost. For her effect. Special Kagero effect. And I tell him, like, Kagero doesn't target, so if you're going to use the effect to something face down, you have to do it now. Yo, Hanzo set 4 is like the best play ever. I swear. Mind you, he has a Judgment face down too, so... But it's like, it's hard to hit anything with Judgment half the time. I have so many extenders in my hand too, so here's where he goes... The Shadow thing... Pay 800. I think he summons from the deck. I think with that. No. I think that card banishes. Summons from the deck. It does something. It does something nutty. Yeah, bring her out. Okay. Oh, brings out 2? It's broken. They're 2 or 1, but still pretty good. So here's where Kagero's effects will trigger. And then I do bring back Tabari. Oh, no, I don't. Oh, I have a Tabari in my hand, that's why. Okay. Then this is where I'm pretty sure I activate... Because I have a Mitsu in my hand also. I was asking if those do anything. He says, nope. I'm like, okay, cool. Then I go, activate Mitsu. Since I control a ninja in on her face, I can summon her to the field. Yeah, I'm just explaining, like... Yeah, I'll explain her effect. Okay. Now that this glare is so bad. I'm so sorry. This is like a new angle I was trying at the local. So now I link these 2 away to summon Saizo. I summon Saizo over the Tabari that it's pointing to, and I ask if the summon is okay. Because I know he has Judgment. Which Saizo is a pretty good hit to Judgment, honestly. So he'll let me just set a spell or trap, pretty much. So I was definitely going to set Ninja Tool, 100%. He had the Judgment, but it's like, okay, cool, we're good to go. We still have 2 more monsters on the field. I ask if they do anything. She says nope. Contact fuse these 2 into Mazen, our boy. He's reading what it does. Which Mason was the correct play to was the correct card to actually play here, because if it does anything, I can just Mazen effects. And he does have one more face down still, which I'm okay with. Mind you, he's half life here, so I go Mazen attack directly. With 8, and I go Mazen effects. So Mazen lets me just, so I'm probably most likely going to summon Yugioh. So I do have duplicate face down. So here's what we got. I got kind of confused because, okay, that card he's using targets my Mazen. So I was trying to go Chain Link 1 Mazen, response to that, and Chain Link 2 Kagero, right? To like move it. But you can't do that. You have to pick one or the other. Because if you were to use Kagero's effect in response to that card, then you couldn't use Mazen because you would be chaining Mazen in response to your Kagero, and you can't do that. And if you were to go Mazen effect, right? Mazen response to that card, you can't go chain Kagero. You know what I mean? You get me? So that's why I was like, oh wow, I didn't know that. Okay. So because I have duplication in hand, I'm opt to just let Mazen get banished here. Because it's definitely the better play to do here. Yeah. So I do that. I literally summon out Yugioh in defense. I'm not sure why he's in attack mode. Yeah, we'll go over the game state here. Oh, that's okay. I remember. Oh, because he's gonna exceed. Okay. He'll summon her, and I go Yugioh fix it because I'm turn player. Target those two to book them, but he goes effect to negate Yugioh. And I'm asking if it targets. He said, yeah, it targets. So then that's where I go, all right, cool. Kagero effect. Bounce back Yugioh. Put her face down. So now those get booked, right? Broken, bro. And I still have duplication face down. I go draw phase. Tribute for cost. If he ashes this, he ashes it. He does. I'm like, all right, cool. And I'm just like, all right, cool card. He's asking, can you flip them? I'm like, you cannot flip them. Even if Yugioh leaves the field, they don't exist, bro. Yugioh is literally one of the best cards ever printed for ninjas. Then he activates that, and then I go, all right, Dancing Leaves should be one of his monsters to summon a monster from my deck. And then I summon out... I summon out Baku? No, I summon out Hanzo. Yeah, I summon out Hanzo. Hanzo's... Okay, I remember now. He can't do anything because they're bugged. I summon Hanzo. Then Hanzo effect will trigger to add Baku to hand. Then Baku effect will trigger, summon out Baku. And then add a card from my graveyard. Then I add... Doesn't matter, he scoops. But yeah, we just outgrinded him, and just like, I kept booking his stuff so he couldn't do anything. So I'm not sure if that's a bad matchup for Exosisters, but I had a good time. But anyways, hope you guys did enjoy this, man. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Ow, Jesus Christ, I gotta get a new chair. Yo, help me buy a new chair, actually. Your days are numbered, chair. Anyways, have an awesome one. Peace.